No cigars tonight. Dallas still stinks. Yo, by the way, King Dingbat here, and what a game, what a game, what a game. I'll tell you this. Even though the Eagles did not win this game, it was highly entertaining. It was back and forth, high-scoring shootout. It was a lot of fun. We just did not get the results we wanted. Now, before we get into it, if you're new to the channel and you like the content, make sure you hit that like button. More importantly, make sure you subscribe to the most throttled, censored Eagles content creator in all the internet. And if you've been subscribed for a while, thank you so much for your support. And let me say this, because this is probably going to be my last video until Christmas is over, okay? Let me just say to each and every one of you guys out there, Merry Christmas to each and every one of you guys. Happy holidays to each and every one of you guys. I love each and every one of you guys, even the trolls. But in all seriousness, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. I hope you guys have a great day with your family. May God bless each and every one of you guys. In all seriousness, I hope you have a wonderful day. Now, in terms of this game goes, I'm going to say this. Congratulations to the Dallas Cowboys. You beat us. You outplayed us. You outscored us. You took it to us, especially your offense. Dak Prescott had a great game. And I'm going to say it right now. You beat us. You flat out beat us. Congratulations. No excuses here. Nothing. You beat us. Today, you were the better team, and you won. Congratulations to the Dallas Cowboys. I give Dak credit. I gotta give Dak Prescott credit. He goes out, he throws a pick six. You go down 10-0, and he battled right back. And he went down there and he scored and he brought his team back. Dallas was down 10 points twice in this game, and when it was 27-17, I thought the game was over. Like, I thought the momentum changed. I said, all right, because it was 2017 at halftime. Eagles come out, they get a stop. Dallas goes like a 3-and-out. The Eagles get the ball back, go down, score a touchdown. I'm thinking to myself, listen, the adjustments have been made. Things have changed. We're looking good now. We just can't give up any points. But Dallas battled through. They go down, they score a field goal, and then bing, bang, bang, boom, boom. The exchange between Minshew and Scott I don't know what the hell happened. I don't know what the hell happened there. But Dallas gets the ball back. They score. It's a tie game. So I give the Dallas Cowboys, I give them all the credit in the world for winning today. I'm not going to make excuses. You guys today were the better team. Today, you won the battle. But the war isn't over. The war isn't over because there's a very high probability that the Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys could meet again in the playoffs. If Dallas gets out of the first round, which it looks like they should be able to because it's going to be an NFC South team, they're going to have to come to Philly. We're going to play them 3 times. So we may get to see one final battle, but Eagles won the first one, Dallas won the second one, and it is what it is. But congratulations, Cowboys. I'm not here to make excuses. I'm really not, okay? So congratulations to you guys. You were the better team today. I lost a bet to Mark Holmes. I will pay that bet off. And then I got to check with Law Nation because we talked about something at the end of the round table we did, but I got to figure out what the parameters were for that, and then I'll pay that up as well. But shout out to the Cowboy fans out there. You guys won today. Congratulations. Now, I'm going to talk to the Eagle fans. I'm going to talk to you guys specifically about our team and what I thought they did and did not do in this game, okay? First thing, any talk that Jalen Hurts isn't the MVP, isn't the best, one of the best quarterbacks in the league, hasn't made a huge difference, that should end now. That should end now. I can think of 3 drives in which the Eagles with Hurts would have scored touchdowns, but they didn't, okay? I believe the first series of the game where they kicked 3 points, I think that is a touchdown with Hurts. I also think there was another series, either the next series or series after, where they miss Quez Watkins. Minshew misses Quez Watkins right over the middle. That's a walk-in touchdown. So there were definitely plays that the Eagles didn't make because they didn't have Jalen Hurts, and it definitely to me it means that the talk about Jalen Hurts not being the guy or stuff like that is absolutely ridiculous. Also, I want to congratulate Devontae Smith. Devontae Smith today went over 1,000 yards. He had an amazing game. 8 catches, 113 yards, 2 touchdowns. A.J. Brown had 6 catches, 103 yards. The thing with Devontae Smith is he made some unbelievable catches on that last series where we almost snuck it out. I mean, we almost snuck that thing out. So, congratulations to him. Now, this game, man. I'm trying to think how I want to say this because I don't want to come off like I'm super upset, but I don't want to come off like I'm just shoo-shooing it under the rug either. I'm trying to keep things in perspective. And the main thing that we have to remember, the main goal that we have to remember is that the Eagles only need to win one more game. If you win one of the final 2 games, you win the division and you win home field throughout the playoffs. Matter of fact, let me pull up the schedule real quick here while you guys are here, while I have you. But I believe next week. So next Thursday, the Dallas Cowboys play the Tennessee Titans Thursday night football. If Dallas loses that game, which could happen, that would give the Eagles the division. The Eagles would then win the division. So we're going to be streaming that game Thursday because Dallas, if they don't win, the Eagles will clinch that division. So we got to keep our eye on it. Now, I got to say this. I thought that the Eagles made too many mistakes. Just too many mistakes. You could talk about the offensive mistakes, the 4 turnovers. I thought the turnover, especially with the Boston Scott, the exchange of the ball, that was horrible. You were up 10, Dallas just scores a field goal to cut it to 7, and you just give the ball away. You just give it away for no reason. I thought that was horrible. And then the Miles Sanders fumble at the end when you're only down 3. And you're in a position, just one good drive, you can go win this game. He fumbles. You can't have fumbles like that. You got to clean that up. You have to clean that up. And the Eagles didn't, they turned the ball over too much. All right? It just the way it is. There's a couple interceptions where Watkins was like literally out-muscled. He was out-muscled. And that can't happen either. So I think we all know that we got to clean up these mistakes. We can't have these turnovers. And obviously, when you have another quarterback in there and not Jalen Hurts, things get a little off. You don't have the same chemistry as Hurts does with some of these other guys. So things happen, And then in terms of defense, in my stream, I was losing it because there was a play where, remember, in the fourth quarter, where Reddick, he hits Prescott, sacks him, forces a fumble, and Sue comes up with it. Now, I have to go watch it again because maybe my eyes were rolling back in my head from the angle. I don't know. But I could have sworn the Eagles had that ball and recovered it. And then I see Dallas taking a snap. And I'm like, what is going on here? I kind of freaked out. Now, I might have overreacted. I don't know. I got to go watch again. But I could have sworn, I think it was either Sue or Joseph, had the ball on the ground. It was the Eagles' ball. And he got up with the ball. So I want to see that again. But it doesn't really matter because the next play they get a sack. I think it was Josh Sweat gets a sack. All right. So now it's 3rd and 30. 3rd and 30. And the Eagles allow a first down. That's at that point when that happened, I felt that was the first time I felt like we gonna lose this game. Like we could legitimately lose the game. Like I really thought the whole way through we were not losing this game until that play. I don't know what was happening. I don't know what Darius Slay was doing. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. And maybe it wasn't him. Maybe it was Josiah Scott. Josiah Scott stinks. He stinks. All right, and Vontae Maddox going out hurts us. But somebody tell me this, and this is what I don't understand with Gannon. It was Dak Prescott was 16 of 18 in the first half. Okay, something like that. 16, 18, 17, or 19. That is obscene. Okay, that is obscene completion percentage. This has happened with Gannon before. Sometimes he shows these quarterbacks like too much respect. I thought that he should have been trying to bring extra pressure towards Dak Prescott, and he didn't. He didn't, and I didn't understand it. Okay, and then to see CeeDee Lamb, I said Dak had like 16, 17 passes and completions in the first half. 8 of them were to CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb totally went off. Okay. Half of the passes in the first half were to CeeDee Lamb. Josiah Scott was on CeeDee Lamb. I don't understand why it took so long or why they didn't put Slay on CeeDee Lamb from the beginning and just let him mirror him. Just let him shadow him wherever he goes. So I thought those things were kind of late. Some of the things that we haven't seen from the defense and Gannon the last few weeks kind of veered its ugly head. And then at the end of the day, you know, you gave up 4 turnovers. You can't do it. So my point is this. This team made a lot of mistakes today. They did a lot of things they shouldn't. That takes nothing away from what Dallas said. They get all the credit. And you know why I say no excuses and stuff with the Cowboys? Because I don't want to do what they did with Cooper Rush. Like, I don't want to be that person that makes excuses. You take your win. I'll give it to you. We'll take our L. We'll dust ourselves off and we'll go clinch home field throughout the playoffs. And hopefully we'll meet again. Because when we meet again, it's over. It'll be checkmate. But Eagles have to clean things up. Too many mistakes. I think Gannon was late to adjust. And despite all of those things, despite all of it, they had a chance at the end. They had a chance. I thought there was a missed pass interference call on 2nd down and 10 at the 11-yard line or something. Whatever. It is what it is. Those were the same refs, by the way, that were in the game we lost to Washington. I'm just saying, you take with that what you want, what you will. But they had chances at the end. They couldn't score. They couldn't punch the ball in. And at the end of the day, you got to give Dallas the credit. They won this game. I thought it was an entertaining game. Congratulations to them. And we move on. I'm ready to move on. I'm going to go enjoy Christmas. I'm going to have some eggnog. I'm going to chill out. I'm going to relax with my feet up and enjoy myself because I know that the Eagles only have to win one of the next 2 games. And we're good. So that's what matters at the end of the day. But the Eagles fall to 13-2. We're still seeking home field throughout the playoffs. And hopefully we'll get it next week versus the New Orleans Saints. You guys have a great Christmas, a Merry Christmas, happy holidays to each and every one of you guys. And you guys take care. God bless, and I will see you later. Take care, talk to you later, all that. Don't be a dingbat. Remember, it's how we vision. We're still living in it. So the Eagles, here's the situation. So the Eagles have to win one more game to clinch home field throughout the playoffs, okay? But a win or a Cowboys loss against the Tennessee Titans on Thursday would give the Eagles the NFC East. So the Eagles can clinch with a Dallas loss this week, the division, but they have to beat New Orleans this week to clinch home field throughout the playoffs. I feel pretty good about that. I think they can do that with Minshew or Hurts, but it's going to be interesting to see if Hurts comes back or not. If he can play, I say let him play. With that said, Denzel Washington out. Merry Christmas.